take garage door, crack it about that far, practice flipping and not sliding it on the concrete, but going underneath that garage door. That'll make you flip. And if you can, stand up like up on a box. That way you're realistically on the boat, because the water, you know, is going to be another 2 foot below you. So get up on a bucket or a box or something and practice doing that underneath that garage door. It helps a whole lot. Plus, if you won't scare off fish, if you slam it on the water, makes a lot better.
I think so. I think so for right now. Trent, they got D-bombs over there?
I can get you all. Whoever didn't get a sticker at the bolt kind of thing.
Is it FLW?
Come on up. Sticker. Here, grab a.
Thank you, sir.
Grab a Fishidy thing too. Just everybody get signed up on the Fishidy app. Here you go.
That's for Trenton. Oh, I like the sticker. It's like bubbled out, embossed out. They gotta have D-bomb somewhere. Destroyer, baby D-bomb. D-bomb, yeah.
Where is this, everybody?
Alright, excuse me. I'm gonna get this guy some free advertisement.
Okay. Alright. Everybody, y'all want to pull it here real tight, real close. We'll go over the thing. What do y'all want to do first? You want to do the Fishidy stuff first, or you want to do the Lowrance stuff first? I don't care. Whatever's what? Whatever's better. They're both good. Let's go over the Fishidy stuff, all right? I've already got it up on the screen. All right. So, if you sign up on the Fishidy app, it's a free app, okay? And what you can use it for is it's already got waypoints and stuff like that on there that people's put on there. All you got to do is go to these spots right here, or these catches, either one. So we'll just click on activity, and you quickly see if you fit, like we got Green River Lake pulled up on here. You can sort it by species, forecast, tips, everything. You can do everything that's down here. So we want to look at the So it's also got the top angler. So if you wanted to, once you sign up an account, you start clicking follow. You can also private message everybody that. So these anglers that's on these top anglers right here, they're going to be on the water at least once or twice a week on that particular lake. So you can message them, find out what the fish are doing. It's just a quick, easy. So we'll go with the activity. So this is the last thing. If I'm not mistaken, Matthew Bartley fishes for Washington County, right? That's what I thought. So, but all these fish that's been caught on Green River Lake in the last 3 or 4 months is on this site right here. And not only that, they're also marked on here by waypoint. Okay. So if you see you see a yellow waypoint, that's where somebody's actually marked something on there. So come on. So this guy's telling you it's another good smallie spot. Okay. So these spots right here, these little green, are actually showing you fish that's actually been caught in that particular area. So we click on this one. I think that's the one my daughter caught. Come on. Yeah. That's one that my daughter caught off that hump out there in the middle of the lake. So it's got a lot of information on it. So this particular lake, like this particular lake right here, we go back to the info. We can see it's got 135 spots marked on it, and it's got 71 catches. That's a lot of information. If you're pre-fishing that, or you're going to need to fish that tournament, you pre-fish it. Just before you go out pre-fish it, you need to do your homework, and this is one of the apps you can use. There's many other apps on the internet you can use besides Fishidy. There's fishing.com, DBC board, all that stuff. So this is just one tool that you can use before you go actually on the water to fish. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So high school. Lowrance gives, if you go out and log sonar onto the on your Lowrance unit, they give away prizes and stuff like that. This is what the sonar looks like when you log it. So, like a local lake like Harrington, they don't have a lot of contour lines on it. But like Cedar Creek Lake, that hasn't been mapped yet because it's so new. You can actually go out and map it yourself. Vegetation, bottom hardness, you can do all that yourself with a Lowrance unit. All right. So. Let's skip all this. Everybody asks if they want to see what the fish looks like, so let's go to the fish part of it. Alright, so right there shows the stump. There's the fish on that side of the stump. So if I'm looking at this down scan right here, where's that stump at? Is it on the left or right or both sides of that screen?
Wouldn't it be on both?
Yep, it's on both. Alright,
So
what you're looking
it's
at,
basically
look,
mirroring
this is the center line of the boat. This is the depth between the boat and the bottom of the lake, and then this is spanning out 50 foot on this side, 50 foot on that side. Okay? So it's like you face planted the water and looking down into the water. So this is another view of a ledge on Kentucky Lake, and it shows fish around the rock bed there. And then that's what you're looking for. Everybody, you're looking for
That's
those
what you
little
really
golf
want.
balls with a boatload of fish.
That's what you really want.
So those that right there, that's what those fish that we caught. That's what they look like on the screen. We caught like 80 bass off at one spot, and all of them were bookends. Every one of them same size. Everything. All right. So, like I said, we talked about the Fishidy. Also on the Fishidy, it's got the waypoints on here. If you look at the waypoints, it's got coordinates on there. You actually take them coordinates and plug them into your Lowrance unit or Humminbird, either one. All right. So, how many of you know you can take video with the Lowrance units as well? With dropping a camera over the side, it shows up on your screen. There's one view. That's down at Cumberland right there. I mean, you know you can go out in the wintertime with your cell phone, get on the Fishidy app, take your cell phone, lay it on top of the stump, click spot, back up from the spot, from the stump, or whatever you're marking, a tree, whatever, back up, take your cell phone, snap a picture of it. You can then take that information that you pull off of there, like going back to Fishidy and looking up, it's going to give you a coordinate. See it's right here? That's your coordinates of wherever that waypoint was. You put it in your Lowrance unit, then you go back, take that picture and save it as a JPEG on your SD card. Then you're on the water, you can see the stump and sonar.
I'll display it too.
Display it where you're at in position, and that's what it looked like with no water on it. So that's a neat thing you can do in the wintertime when the water is down. Okay? How many of you knew you can do that using your cell phone? Nobody? Okay. Well, that's good. See, you learned something today, didn't you? All right. So we'll show some pictures of some stuff that I know that some of you've done seen some of this, but there's a bridge underneath the water. There's the same bridge. You can actually see the pickets and the rails right there. There's a ledge with the big boulders. See how it's silted in? See how can you all see that little cursor? Yeah. See how it's silted in around that boulder where the current's pulled around it? There's a bunch of tires on the job site left over. There's some skids, some pallets that somebody's tactfully taken and tied together. That's what that is up there. All right, and then this right here is a ditch line that's actually running through a flat. You see it right here on that screen. It's not a very good picture, but that shows it right there. Let's see.
A little boat or plane.
If that helps. There's some more
Plane.
pictures. There's a bridge. That's a train trestle. Now there's a train trestle just like that in Cedar Creek Lake. It looks almost similar to that. And that's an old fishing boat. And then this is the 3D imaging. So top screen is showing a down image view of it, of the trees standing. You can actually see the tree tops and you see that, then the bottom picture is actually showing, looking behind the boat, and you're looking at the tree lines going down through there. So all these right here are the tree lines, the trees that's standing up. All right. So, anybody got any questions? Anybody want to see something different on the Lowrance?
Well, all those pictures on the Gen 3,
Yeah, all of them on the Gen 3, yeah.
can you do that with the Gen 2?
You can with Gen 2, yeah. Yeah, you can do all that with Gen 2, yeah. The neat thing about Gen 3 is, if you go to, let me go back. Oh, let me go back. I want to show you. If you go back, if you can go to, what's the Goode site? It's at the top. If you've got a Gen 3, right here. If you've got a Gen 3, you need to set yourself up a Lowrance account which under the Go Free. What that allows you to do is that allows you to take your information from here, put it on your laptop, and then you can automatically take that information from your laptop and view it outside your Lowrance. So, just for an example, the other day, I went to Springfield Reservoir. You know where Springfield Reservoir is?
Yeah.
All right. Let me turn this off simulator. I'm gonna show you what I did. This was what I did yesterday. Yeah. Let that pull up right there while that's pulling up. I'm gonna go. Okay. Just come in here. So there's Springfield Reservoir. Okay, everybody that's fishing Springfield Reservoir, or even any body of water, doesn't matter what it is, that's what everybody else is fishing with. You're fishing with a blue glob, you have no information, okay? So, the Gen 3, the difference is you can actually download any of your maps that you've saved onto your Go Free system on your laptop. You can download it directly to this unit on the water anywhere. And then like if you go to Florida or anywhere, you can go onto your Go Free onto your unit and order any mapping that you can off of the internet. You can do it right here from on the water itself. So I went the other day, went to Springfield Reservoir and logged my trip. Okay, so here's my trip. We looked at it a while ago. It's just a blue glob on your Lowrance unit. this was about 3 hours on the water. So, as you can see, I now have a detailed map of Springfield Reservoir, minus where, so I can change my contours to 1 foot intervals and have a more detailed. Now everybody, now the couple of people that I know that's fished on there said, okay, so the up there by the ramp, it's all just a big flat. Okay, yeah. Let's look at it a little closer. What do we see that's up here that everybody thought was just a big flat? What do we see right there?
A little bit more
spot
depth.
within the spot?
Yeah.
Huh?
More than the legs.
That's a deeper hole right there. Anybody know why that deeper hole's right there?
There's a drain top that goes
Exactly, exactly. There's a drain tile that runs right through underneath that bridge right there to this other side right here. So let's go back in the back of it. Does everybody know where this lake I'm talking about? You
Yeah, I
what
know
I'm
where
talking
that's at.
about? It's just it's
Right-
like
right
a
on Booker
80,
Road.
70 acre lake maybe.
Right on Booker Road.
But not only do we have now a detailed copy of the lake, also all these red marks right here is also my sonar. I recorded all my sonar from that day also.
Aren't
So
those red
I
marks
can go
like,
back. I can go back at any time. Now, if you watch, there's a little orange dot right there. See that orange dot? You watch. It's following. It's following that line, where the tracking line, and everywhere that dot is, that's where it shows it. So if I come back on my map, because you're not constantly when you're fishing, you're not constantly looking at your unit. You're fishing. I can go back at nighttime and I can do this off the water. I can review all of this sonar. If I'm not liking what I'm seeing right here, I can fast forward it. Just click that, fast forward it. So you got a fish here. You got a hump there. Got another fish. So at any time I can stop it. I can move it back to here. Click on that right there. Hit play again and go from there. Or if I want to, I can click here. Pick it up from there. So if I want to go back here, say, okay, this time of year the fish are going to be holding in deeper water. So I want to go back here and actually look around those deeper pockets down here. So I'm going to click right there, hit play.
there's a stone.
So you see it dropping off in, everybody can see
Oh,
where
there
it's
they
dropping
are.
off in that, see where it's dropping off in that hole?
Yeah.
What we got?
There's like another pop that comes out right there.
Huh?
It's like something.
There's another drain tile. You're right. That's where the valve is on that end. Exactly. Let's see what we got in that little deeper pocket right there. We've got a stump or a brush pile or something there, and we've got fish holding around it. But when I was fishing, I never seen that on the water. I never seen none of that. So I see a spot like that, I can easily go up here and look. I go up here and I can actually waypoint that area right there. Waypoint it, and with the Gen 2, you have to download an SD card and put it in your unit. Gen 3, it'll automatically send it straight to your unit. Okay? Any more questions? Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Right? Oh Lord. Anybody got any questions? How many knew that you could do all this with a laptop and a Lowrance unit? Yeah, I know some of you took the class before, but we didn't get into all this. See, we didn't go into all the Insight Genesis and all that. That's why I brought this tonight. I wanted to do something a little different for you people that's had the class prior to this. So
Is the Insight Genesis, is that free?
that's free. It's all free, guys. Everything that I show you here tonight, the Fishidy, the Insight Genesis, all of this stuff is free to download. All you gotta do is set yourself an account. Just make sure that whatever your Fishidy, your Go Free, your Lowrance, your Navionics, you can download your Navionics too. Make sure that all of those are the same username and password. That way, when you're on the water, you don't have to go looking it all up. So, if I look here, I can actually see all of my trips while I'm on the water. So, say on the way home, I want to stop at Springfield Reservoir. I can click any water body on the way home, and I can click it on the way going and download it right into this unit.
So does that use like data or
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
Okay, yeah.
It's using Wi-Fi from the unit itself. But see, I've got all my lakes that I've got saved. Now, everybody's thinking, well, you can only use your own. That's not right. You can actually use social matter. Any